Imagine this. You have always had regular periods. Painful, yes, but regular. Until all of a sudden they vanish. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you no longer see your period. At first, you think it's stress, then pregnancy. You take a pregnancy test and it's negative. You take another test and it is still negative. Then the bloating starts. You start to feel really uncomfortable in your own clothes. You start to notice that you are accumulating weight, gathering fat, especially around your belly area. You wonder why you are gaining weight. You have not even changed your eating habit. As a matter of fact, if at all you are eating less. And you also notice that you are developing hair. You start to develop facial hair. There's hair around your jawline. And you also notice that you are developing acne, very serious, big acne. Your face starts to break out. There is painful acne around your jawline and all over your face. You've tried scrubs, you've tried face masks, you have even done facials, but nothing is working. The acne is just so stubborn and it is just there. You did everything to get rid of the acne, but nothing works. Then you notice it. You notice tiny hairs on your chin, dark, coarse hairs. You try to block it off, but then it comes back even stronger. People comment on the fact that you have added weight. Some say that you are glowing. Some are like, oh, you are enjoying or you are putting on weight. And others are asking if you are pregnant. But you know that this isn't just weight, that everything that is going on is an indication that something is going on with your body, because all of a sudden you feel like your body has changed and you can hardly recognize yourself. And then you just know within yourself that something is wrong. This is Stella's story. So this is Stella. Stella is a beautiful 28-year-old African woman. She is hardworking, she's confident, and she's successful. Or at least she used to be, until a few months ago when she started noticing these changes in her body, which has reduced her self-esteem and has generally reduced her confidence. So over the last few months, Stella has been hiding, she has been avoiding good photos, she has been avoiding parties, and she has generally just been experiencing a season of quite low self-esteem for herself. And she noticed that her periods have stopped, her face is filled with acne, her waistline is changing and thickening, she's putting on more weight than she normally had. She wakes up every day with fear, embarrassment, and anxiety. She doesn't feel like herself anymore. She has taken multiple pregnancy tests and it is all negative. Stella has even gone ahead to Google her symptoms and she's been so confused. She has prayed, she has cried, until one day she picked up the courage and decided that she wants to go to the hospital to find out what is going on with her. On getting to the hospital was quiet and cold. The doctor asked Stella some questions and ran some tests, did a pelvic scan, did a hormone profile. After getting back her result, the doctor invited her to the office, and after a long silence, the doctor told her that she has PCOS. Stella blinked and she was so surprised. PCOS? What is that? She asked. Hi guys, I'm Dr. Christabel, and on this channel, I share health stories and simple explanations to help you take control of your life. So if you are new here, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Also hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our uploads. So let's talk about what Stella has, which is PCOS, and we also call it PCos. So what is PCOS? PCOS stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome. It is a common hormonal disorder affecting 1 in 10 women of reproductive age. What does that mean? It means that out of every 10 women of reproductive age, 1 of them is likely to have PCOS. It happens when a woman produces too much androgen. Androgen is a male hormone, and when a woman produces too much of this androgen, it can disrupt her ovulation and menstruation. So what are the key features of PCOS? That means, how would a woman know that she has PCOS? Some of the features that will be seen include irregular or no ovulation. So the woman may be menstruating, but she is not ovulating. So what are the key features of PCOS? What does this mean? This means how would you know, or how would a lady know that she has PCOS? So these are the features that a lady may experience and give her a clue that she has PCOS. They include irregular or no ovulation, irregular or no menstruation, high androgen levels. How is this lady gonna know that she has high androgen levels? So how are you gonna know that you have high androgen levels? When you as a woman start developing excess facial hairs, you start to develop acne all of a sudden, very serious, big and thick acne, excess facial and body hair. So high androgen levels usually causes this. Another feature is enlarged ovaries with small fluid-filled sacs. So women with PCOS tend to have enlarged ovaries, and these ovaries will have sacs that are containing fluids, just like almost like water, but the sacs are containing fluids. So here is the thing: it's not compulsory to have this cyst in order to be diagnosed with PCOS. So what causes PCOS, you may be wondering? How do you avoid this? How do you know what causes it so that you can quickly avoid it and make sure it never comes anywhere near you? So here is the thing: there is no clear-cut obvious cause of PCOS. However, there are suspicions and there are factors that tend to play a role, which I'm going to be telling you all about in this video. Some of those factors include genetic factors. Talking about genetic factors, if PCOS runs in your family, it could be that you just have a gene that's responsible, and by your genetic predisposition, you may just be at risk of developing PCOS. Other factors include hormonal imbalance and low-grade inflammation. What are the symptoms that a woman can notice to know that she has PCOS? So I'm going to be telling you the symptoms today. So here are some of the symptoms of PCOS: irregular or missed periods, difficulty in getting pregnant, weight gain, especially around the abdomen, oily skin or persistent acne. When you notice hair growth on the face, on the chest, on the stomach, that is another symptom. When you notice that your skin is always oily and you are developing acne, that is another symptom. Development of facial hairs around the face, around the chest, abdomen, everywhere in excess body and facial hairs, that is another symptom. Thinning of the scalp or hair loss. When you start to lose your hair, your scalp starts to get thinner, that is a symptom of PCOS. Other symptoms like dark patches under the armpit, you start to notice that you're having dark patches under the armpits, or you start to notice mood swings, anxiety, depression. These can be symptoms of PCOS. So some women actually have only one or two of these symptoms, while others have many symptoms. So how can PCOS be treated? PCOS has no cure, unfortunately, but there are different ways that it can be managed. One of them is lifestyle changes and lifestyle modification. So what are these lifestyle changes that you want to pay attention to? So you want to pay attention to your diet. So you have to start eating healthy, low carb diets. Cut off refined sugars, cut off refined carbohydrates and excess sugars in your diet. Regular exercise like walking, jogging, or anything that you enjoy. So losing 5 to 10% of your body weight can help to restart ovulation if you experience excess weight gain and irregular or no ovulation. Some medications can also be used to manage PCOS. Cosmetic solutions can also be implemented to manage PCOS. So for the management of PCOS, if you notice that any of the symptoms that have been mentioned in this video today is you, then do well to see your doctor. Ask for help, ask questions. You deserve answers, you deserve support. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Kindly do well to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more content like this. Bye.